Welcome back to the Scrum. June 23rd?
23rd.
You can't verbally confirm. Oh, it's right. I looked. You're not on. You didn't bring it. So there's no camera. It's Wednesday. Fuck Wednesday.
Fuck
We're
Wednesday.
here.
It's
We
been
do
a terrible
this on
day.
Wednesday. It is what it is. How are you?
You know, fucking Wednesday, dude.
That's great. I don't give a fuck. Hockey playoffs.
Tampa
They could clutch it out tonight. They have a
destroyed
chance
the Islanders.
to clutch it out after putting a fucking stomping on them, 8-0 the other night, which was really just a disgusting display of hockey.
Yeah.
Like, not in a good way. It was like not a classless game, but it was just like the closest thing that you'd see to like some 80s
Really?
just chuck and knuck, all goals go in for one team sort of
Yeah.
blowout nonsense.
Islanders playing angry.
Everyone was playing angry. Even the Lightning, they just happened to be scoring goal after goal after goal. And just a lot of goofy shit.
Was that the game that everyone?
Wait, I'm confusing games. I'm sitting here talking about the Montreal game.
I was gonna say
That was
which
some
one?
shit that I watched. That was some shit that I actually was watching.
And I was gonna say I didn't watch the game, but I just saw the Twitter reaction after the fact, and apparently it was just fucking.
It's a pure blowout.
Well, in a referee shit show. I'm talking about the Vegas Montreal.
Right.
Now.
Right. Yes. And that's what I meant to say.
It's Wednesday.
That was one of the worst games I've ever watched.
yeah.
I watched that game.
Yeah.
That game was terrible.
And the officiating was awful.
And
right?
it was really bad. And that's why it was terrible. This isn't going great so far.
It's Wednesday. bro.
Wednesday,
It's fucking,
man.
It's fucking
Fuck
Wednesday.
you, man. I'll just say, like, my chi fucked.
So your cheese all fucked up,
My
dude?
chi's all fucked up. And now you just got me going, so I'm going to go. Tarkov is fucking shocked right now.
It's terrible. I saw you tweeting and other tweets, and isn't the whole Thursday thing? Is that a meme, or
It's
is
a
the
meme.
is the wipe actually coming Thursday?
So they're, like, ironically, I feel like most games, like Warzone included, they
yeah, so I think that's a Thursday update.
put their Thursday updates out, or updates happen on Thursdays, rather.
You think it's just to beat like a weekend rush? I feel like the weekend servers are more popping, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Beat it?
That would make
Oh.
the most sense. For sure. For why Thursday's the one, just in general.
Yeah.
But Thursday is a meme for Tarkov because Pestily had mentioned a few times about, and wipes have happened on Thursdays, and then wipes Thursday. When's wipe? Oh, it's Thursday. He just started telling people it was Thursday, so now it's just
Yeah, it's just a meme.
It's Thursday. That we are getting an update this Thursday, which is supposed to be allegedly factory expansion, and possibly that's it.
But so would that be enough to make you enjoy it more?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like, okay, here's the whole thing. The game, in my opinion, as a new player whose opinion probably matters the least.
Well,
Well,
it's the base. I mean, that's the base that the game's always targeting. That's the only way they make money, right?
and you're hitting the head on exactly what I want to get into about why what is happening in the game specifically bothers me from two perspectives.
Because just real quick,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
only
please,
way
please.
there's no in-game like money purchases, right? Like the
No,
only way they
there's no
make money
microtransactions,
is
Which
buying the
I
game.
don't
right?
want. Please
Okay.
never put this in the
Okay.
game. Yeah, there's no microtransactions. There's upgradable versions you can buy. They give you not any money advantage in the beginning, but give you like inventory space and I think maybe like some more starting ammo.
Okay.
But everyone knows who plays or seen this game. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, the space is nice to start. That kind of helps, but that doesn't make you good at it.
Yeah.
And you can't buy more money, which I love. Don't ever change that. I don't think they plan on it. Hopefully, they're definitely the thing is not making money with these people, which
Okay.
again is great.
Yeah.
And that's not my beef. So hopefully that sets up enough context as far as like what this game is, as far as like the philosophy of the developer, right?
Okay.
They care about the game more than anything. With that, one of the best games I've ever played, hands down. It's like a game that like I believe in. It's a game that like I believe in, like the people making it, and would play it mainly because I believe in them, not just because I like it, right?
But liking it is a
That's what drew
huge
me to
factor.
it.
Yeah.
That's what drew me
yeah,
to it.
Yeah. I would
right?
say liking the game is probably 90%.
Well, if it were to
90%.
change, and if I care enough about the developers, maybe I stick with it just because I care about what they're making.
Well,
You know what I
maybe,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I like the game, but like would I have liked that game as it turns into not knowing that? You see what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
having evolved with it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
So what's going on now that is
Yeah,
making
I'm
you hate
tangenting like a
You're-
motherfucker. I told you it's fucked. So
Passion.
yeah,
It's Wednesday.
it's Wednesday. It's Passion Wednesday. So they've basically made it impossible to passively make money in the game. It used to be a very viable way to make money without doing a lot of PvP or without being the best at PvP. Without that, you pretty much get left in the dust. You were able to farm Bitcoin and sell that to in-game traders and just sit there and bankroll money passively. They nerfed that a while back, and that's been what it is, right? People, I've been dealing with that. It is what it is. And as a newer player, you just get shit on. It is what it is, right? Yeah, whatever. They just came out with another fucking Bitcoin nerf, and instead of nerfing the value in game, they nerfed the production that you get it at like a extremely low rate.
So is it even worth?
It's not even worth doing it. Right?
Like you literally can't make the money back?
I don't think so.
Damn.
And the way they talked about the nerfing was at the max you can mine, which is using 50 graphics cards. I only have 25. I don't even have the max. And at the max, right now at 25 graphics cards, I get 1 Bitcoin in the game, in a virtual video game. I get a Bitcoin I get 3 Bitcoins. Wait. No, I get 1 Bitcoin every 25 hours? Or 3 Bitcoins every 25 hours. Something like that.
Okay.
Not that many, right?
And how much is
That's with
I guess it
25
varies every
graphics
day,
cards.
doesn't it? How much those Bitcoins are actually
Yeah,
gonna
that changes
net you?
anywhere between like 200,000 rubles to like at most like 300,000.
Okay.
It used to be like 800K a Bitcoin, so you could fucking make stacks.
yeah.
Now that's at half capacity, which is also like sort of in game. 50 is the next, and you have to have like a few other hideout upgrades, and also have 25 more graphics.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I just don't, I don't play that much. More casual. So at 50 though, right? This is pre-nerf. What I just mentioned. At 50, it takes, what was it? Was it 90? 90 hours? Yeah, 90 hours for 1 Bitcoin. That's at 50.
Damn.
So cut that in half, and imagine what my fucking rate might be.
Yeah.
Like 1 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? And
that's kind of crazy, yeah.
Fuel's getting used up at like 150K worth of fuel every like 12 hours. So I'm never seeing that money. So passively, you're not making money anymore.
It's
Forget
impossible.
about it. At this point in the wipe, it's done. You're done.
Okay.
So as for someone who kind of loses at PvP, eventually I just get naturally selected out of the fucking wipe, out of the fucking game, and I have to basically wait or just like be a scrub and just like
only scav run
and shit and just do that and deal with it, which I'm not mad at that per se, but it's the shitty thing the way that this perpetuated this wipe where you let players who maybe weren't the best but were able to passively make a shit ton of money in the game, store up all these rubles and all this good gear so they could use that shit to practice and get better. You see what I'm saying? And then you have so much money in the game passively that you literally can't even lose it. Like that's how much money people have been able to make that you've stopped other players from being able to make to get to that point of sustainability to keep playing the fucking game. Yeah. So I'm basically like getting forced out, which again, I'm not mad at like from like I'm not good enough to play level, but like you've like economically segregated me out of the game unintentionally or not, right?
Why do you think they did it?
Well, so the whole thing is they want to get away from Bitcoin in the game in general. Like they want to, they're literally, like lore changing the cryptocurrency. They're saying the graphics cards are getting worn out in the game, and that the mechanic wants more because he wants to start farming a new crypto in the lore, which they're going to use to replace. So instead of like wiping, which this is where I think they're fucking up. Instead of like doing a wipe this Thursday with the update, they're like trying to reset the economy without doing a wipe. Let everyone keep playing and have whatever plans they have for wipe, but like they know the economy's fucked right now, partly because of these events they've just done. We talked about the ammo stuff offline, well online but offline for this. And so the economy's already chalked, and they think by doing this, people won't be able to passively make any money, so everyone will start to just reset their cash eventually, which I don't think will be the case. People are just people at the top will stay at the top, and people at the bottom will stay at the bottom. That's just you, and you'll have no middle class, which was already an issue before. They've literally just widened that gap with this update, in my opinion. And this is where it. I'm sorry for all this shit, but this is where it pisses me off, because as a new player, right? Like from a consumer perspective, you are literally stopping people who are casual from being a potential buyer of the game.
Yeah.
Like
I say, it doesn't sound like if you're not already just like a PvP god, just like you can click heads type shit. It sounds like it's an impossible game to start right now, which probably is like this late in the wipe anyway. But I mean, it's
if they're not going to wipe, then what's even going on?
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing is like, you have to be able to click heads or you can't have fun. And you used to be able to have fun a number of different ways in this game. Kind of one of my biggest draws to it. And I was talking to a buddy about it and making all these similar complaints. He's like, well, at least we do know at some point it will wipe.
Yeah.
Give me the bright side stuff, which is fair. But I hit him with, well, what if I lose interest by then?
Yeah.
What if I don't give a fuck by then? Which, again, that's not on the developer. That's me.
Yeah.
That's my choice. I could stop playing at any time. But it would happen to be because of this. Again, I just have one opinion. It's not right or wrong. Anyone can... I hope everyone continues to play this game. I want this game to continue to grow. But I'm also someone who might change their opinion on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, I mean, if it's tough to play, then it's like... the grind is only fun when there's like, even if it's tough, there's
something
like
to get out of it.
A payoff at the end. But if it's just like, no, I'm just going to keep getting shit on and never even be able to like, just from like a gear standpoint, ever be in the fight.
I work like 55 hours a week. I get on for like like if I'm not raiding hard, like for 1 or 2 nights a week, I get on for like maybe an hour, do a little hideout management, a raid or 2 tops, sell some Bitcoin. That like hits me out for like 2 loadouts. Like, if that is happening passively, how is that, like, in any way harming what's going on in the game? Like,
yeah.
Because the whole thing is, like, then, you don't promote PvP, and their whole thing is they want the game to be PvP heavy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you can have multiple things happening, playstyles within the game that don't negatively affect other parts of it, it's an ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's literally it's a symbiotic, balanced ecosystem of playstyles in an MMO.
Is there
what's wrong with that? I guess that's kind of my whole thing. It's just a philosophy of what the game could be. And,
was it cheesable? Like, were there people who could take like this Bitcoin approach that you were taking, but they're doing it?
Well, when it was
maybe like far more,
when you were getting a lot more money. Yes, because
okay.
everyone was. But that's the problem is they let that happen for so long.
That the people who could do it already had the money, and now it's just
everyone's Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Everyone who's been just playing the game and knew what to do at the beginning of wipe were Bill Gates. New players who this is their first wipe and maybe didn't start the hideout management at the first day and waited too long, which again, that's on me.
Mm-hmm.
But what? Like,
yeah.
Okay, then
supposed to go fuck yourself.
What exactly? What if I take that too personally as a consumer?
Yeah.
As a consumer, and I stop playing.
Yeah.
And I tell everyone don't buy this game. I wouldn't do that. And
He's gonna pay to take out ads, promote tweets on Twitter, just say fuck Tarkov.
No, Tarkov's the shit.
Just let me slip something in there about my fucking apartment complex.
This is the first time I'll say Battle State, you're fucking up. I don't think Battle State fucks up.
Is that the developer?
Yeah. And again, all kudos to them. They do a lot.
Dude, even CD Projekt Red dropped Cyberpunk, dude. You know what I'm saying?
People can fuck up, is what you're saying? Well, like, the thing is people give the developer a lot of shit because they've been developing the same game since, like, 2016.
Yeah.
But the thing is like...
It's pretty in-depth. There's a lot going on.
But people also fail to realize that a lot of developers do a lot less with a lot more time, with a lot more money.
I do know 100%.
So kudos to them, but they're fucking up. Fix my game, man.
I like all the polite
that's
critiques.
My clean
way. Yeah.
Clean's a streamer who bitches about the game a lot.
Does he?
Yeah. Well, that's like his shtick. Well, that's not shtick. That's like what.
But he's the guy who's not afraid to say it like it is.
That's well, people like give him shit for it, I guess.
Oh, they're like you bitch too much.
You're too negative and all that shit. Yeah. But he rants.
Well,
He'll be like, oh, this is my rant video. And be like, oh, everyone tells me I rant.
He's like, well,
you kind of titled your video.
It's like Jeff was saying, everyone says he rages. That's kind of your thing, dude. But dude, speaking of games though, this is a quick side. Did you see the new Halo? Any of the multiplayer stuff or anything, dude? Super stoked. The free to play is going to be.
We talked a little bit about that on the pod.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we? Oh,
did.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
So the free to play is going to be interesting.
It is. I am super stoked just in general for a new game.
Yeah.
Halo's a classic. It's gonna be fire.
I hope so.
It's gonna be really fire. And we were talking about a little bit. It's surprised that like, I don't know. Maybe it's just not coming soon enough. I don't know. Is it coming this holiday?
Yeah.
Why are Bungie and Microsoft not working with like streamers and like content creators to like, I don't know, like it's like NHL is promoting video games right now. Like they did the E3 shit,
Yeah.
and all the other like teasers for the the certain cons and stuff. But like, I don't know, where's the extra stuff?
I don't know.
Where's like the YouTube behind the series?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like where's the fucking? I don't know.
I guess that also depends on how much of it's really done. They put out like a gameplay trailer.
Where's like the fucking Pokemon Go Easter egg scavenger hunt IRL fucking
The IRL.
download?
Remember
the app
when that
and
was
go
like a
find
thing? That was like, remember when that was happening? Like it felt like every new game that was coming out, it was like they would go find some shit that's like hidden around the fucking country. No, for real, that shit's sick.
Anything,
Anything that people can go and kill each other over in the middle of the woods in fucking Oklahoma, dude. Searching for fucking COD 2025's like
that's
fucking time
like
capsule
they actually
shit.
did like airdrops.
Activision planted some shit this year for their game that's coming out in 2025. Did you gotta fucking break into a crypt?
but it's like in like on some farmer's land.
Yeah,
like,
it's real fucked up. Yeah, no, this guy's
farmer's just like. Wait here, shooting people, dude.
They had no idea who would get sold to in fucking 4 years from now, dude, and it's all shit.
That's fucking so shocked. They had to get an easement
yeah.
for the video game stash.
Dude, fucking just someone builds a fence, they gotta just build a little like fucking 4x4 fence around it.
This isn't hidden.
Ridiculous property corners, dude.
Dumb, so dumb. Speaking of COD. The World Series of Warzone is going on right now. That's a nifty little tournament. Don't understand the
no
exact
fucking
setup.
clue. Thought I had a grasp on it. It happened.
It
no
made
idea
perfect
what's
sense,
going on.
Like when they were talking about like, oh, captains picking teams, they're gonna play. There's teams of 4. It looked like, and now it's
I thought it was teams of 3
with coaches.
Yeah,
the captains.
And then like they drafted more than one
Warzone
team.
Streamers.
It's all fucked, dude.
Why aren't they playing together?
I don't know what's happening.
I feel like the captains, besides like maybe like Aiden. Tim's obviously not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Dan Dangler plays, but Aiden and a couple other there's a couple legit players who are coaches.
Well,
right?
I think Aiden he's in like the regular.
No, he's coaching.
I think he might be. See, because so just going with Optic, like when Hex was talking about it on their shit originally, he was saying like Karma's the captain, and then Scump and Formal are the pro players underneath.
Well, I guess I'm talking about the people who pick teams.
But so I didn't know like that was happening. I thought just like Tim would be set with another 2 like pro guys, something like that.
There was like 6 motherfuckers.
Yeah. But so I found out about that from you saying like then like people got drafted, and then I was like, oh, so it's a quads thing, and that's how that worked. But then I go on today, and it's like they're playing trios. I don't know.
I don't get.
I don't understand.
But
at
I think
all.
Aiden was a coach. I think Aiden's picking.
I looked at the teams of 3, and like his name was on there with like Scump, Formal, Cloaksy, all
Aiden?
that. Yeah, Aiden, it was because it was him that rated. I think is the guy's name. I feel like I see him play, and then someone else.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's working. Very confused on it.
Confused.
It's cool though. Just hopefully, because a shit ton of people are watching.
And
hopefully,
it brings CDL players in.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, they highlight some of the CDL players and promote that. Because that's
Scump doesn't want to be on it.
Yeah, even Scump
by
doesn't
far
want
the
to
most
stream.
popular streamer of any CDL player doesn't want to be on it.
Well, I mean, if I was Activision, dude, when Optic's doing well, the league's doing well. So you know what I'm saying? It's time to maybe those LAN cables are a little bit different for the team playing Optic, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit,
just tell them to rig it.
Do a little input lag, dude.
Just tell them to rig it.
Yeah, dude, rig it for dude. It's all about making money and entertainment,
team.
dude. I want Scump on Facecam. That's what I'm trying to get at, dude.
That's
Scump
great.
and Formal on Facecam.
I feel you. No, I feel you. It's true.
It is true though when they're doing well.
Well, just like
it's like the Cowboys and the NFL.
Does, yeah, well, the NFL did it with the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
This past dynasty, they did it with the Cowboys and
well, they did it with
80s,
he did it with the Buccaneers. Of course, Tom's gonna get his 9th, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucking.
It's all rigged.
6, whatever the fuck it is.
The NHL yet to be seen.
Yeah, NBA definitely rigged.
Year to year.
Year to
year.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is it over yet?
I don't know. No, it's not because it like parallels NHL.
Like
playoffs.
pretty much every year that LeBron's won rig. Like that's.
I think that is how it works.
Or at least like the year he went home and won.
Mm-hmm.
Rigged. No evidence at all.
Dude, there's no way storylines work out that well, dude.
Yeah, that's impossible. What is this, Space Jam 3?
That's what I'm saying. If they did, I'd be famous. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Do it.
I think we might have done it, dude.
How is this longer than the podcast?
We always do it that way, dude.
Jacob,
What's up, dog?
where can they get us if they want to talk all these video games, Chell, COD, other games we don't play anymore?
If you could somehow give us the advanced stats on why the Scrum was always longer than the podcast, hit us up at Talkin Sauce Pod, no underscore, respect the underscore. If you're watching, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Scrum every Wednesday, sometimes Thursday, podcast every Monday. You can get me at JCobb, JAY underscore COBBB, Josh.
You give me a Teebs, TABZZ.
Off camera, Dylan.
So, like, you see how he's just sitting there on his phone, not paying attention, doesn't put the other camera
Chilling.
up, not contributing. And then he knows we're doing the outro. He's going to say his name. He's going to plug his
Sets everything down.
Whatever little fucked up little unfunny bit he has planned. Then he sits up, puts his phone down, starts stretching, yawning, posturing.
Dude, it's his big moment, dude. It's like right before you walk to the podium off stage.
If you want to congratulate me for my big moment, you can find me on Reddit at UTBagsYourMom69420 lowercase x capital X. That's UTBagsYourMom69420 lowercase x capital X.